Hello, my name is Alonso Vázquez Santiago, and in this video I'll be showing the simulations in FluidSim for the activity 3.4, that is Electro Pneumatics Applications Part 1. Well, we're going to begin with this first exercise, that is a reciprocal blocking system, which we have cylinder A and cylinder B for program 1 and program 2. First of all, we have to write down the equations that describe the movement of the cylinders, and then we have to simplify those equations in order to use less sensors and optimize the system. So here below we have actually the simplified equations from G1 to G4. And well, this is the simulation in FluidSim. We're going to analyze that it works correctly by checking the diagrams of the cylinder A and B for program 1 and 2. So here we have the circuit, and it's important to say that here we'll have this button in order to activate all the program 1, and this button in order to activate the program 2. So we're going to start the simulation. And here, what we are supposed to see is when I turn on this button, that is the activation of program 1, automatically the cylinder A should extend and contract and then stay there for one time. So let's see if that works. So it extends, contracts, remain. Now we can see that the movement of cylinder A is correct. So we're going to stop the movement with this button up here. And then we're going to check cylinder B. So it must extend, remain extended, and then contract. So let's see if that goes the way it should. Cylinder B. And yes, we're observing that it is actually correct. So now we're going to turn out the system, and we're going to activate the second program. The cylinder A is supposed to work exactly the same, while the cylinder B must be extended and then contract and extend again. Here, I think that cylinder A will have to wait for cylinder B in order to be extended, and then well, I think it's going to be extended first, cylinder B, then cylinder A, and then both of them, cylinder A and B, will have to contract at the same time. So let's see if that works with program 2. So yes, you can see that the movement of the cylinders is corresponding to the one shown in the diagram. So with this simulation, we can conclude that exercise 1 is correctly simulated in FluidSim. Okay, and now we're going to analyze the same way the exercise 2, that is the packing system. So for this, we only have like one program and only one diagram to follow the movement of the cylinders. It's also two cylinders, cylinder A and cylinder B. And well, now, well, as well, we have to write down the equations that describe the movement of the cylinders, and then simplify the equations in order to see when sensors can be eliminated, or in our case, what sensors could work by themselves, only one or two or whatever. So this is the operation diagram that shows the movement of the cylinders, and this is the physical system. And well, here we have at the right the simulation in FluidSim for exercise 2. So here is all the circuit connected. As I mentioned before, there's only one program, so it's supposed to be easier. So okay, we're gonna turn on the simulation, and then when I press this button, cylinder A is supposed to extend and contract like one time before the other, like 1, 2 extension, contraction, and then like wait for a period of time. So let's see if that works. Extension, contraction, remains. Extension contraction remains. So we can see that the movement of cylinder A is correct. Now we're going to stop it to analyze the movement of cylinder B. So it should remain contracted and then extend and contract. So let's see if that happens. Yes, we can see that cylinder B is having the correct movement at the time A contracts. Cylinder B is going up, is going to extension. So we can observe that this movement of the cylinder A and B are correct. So with this, we can conclude that both exercises were simulated correctly. Thank you for your attention.